In this video, I'll review the brand new pink color Torque Terror from Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line for 2021. Actually, I'll review both of them. Hey everybody, it's Driver's Ed, y'all. So yeah, today this video I'll review the Torque Terror. If you guys already saw my review, I did the I'm doing this in the first case in 3 videos. So the snake bite will come up next. I already did the Corvette, which talked about the packaging. This Torque Terror, I'll talk about it with the 124 scale truck as well. Wait for the next review of Snakebite. There will be a giveaway in that video, so wait for that one. So yeah, here we go. Torque Terror. So this on the top, it says neon shockers. This is 1 out of 7. So they made this new like neon. I guess it's going to be a subset within the releases this year. So they'll be bright colored neon. So pretty crazy stuff. You know, I kind of compare it to like how Spin Master has released a lot of crazy stuff, but this looks pretty cool. I mean, I'll open it and talk more about it. There's one thing about this, just looking at it, I'm not a big fan of, but the color concept in general is pretty cool. And then as well, it's funny, they released it in 124 scale at the same time. So I don't know if this is going to be one of their main trucks this year. It was just a concept they decided to release in tandem with each other, 124 scale and 164 scale. So I'll open both of these and I'll compare them to each other, see how closely they match. I can tell already the roll cage, and I really do like this roll cage on the 164. I can tell that roll cage is a different color in general, and this is more, yeah. So anyway, I'll open it and get into it, but yeah, I think the 160 on the outset before opening it, I think the roll cage looks better on the 164. But we'll open these up and compare them head to head. So yeah, this is the Torque Terror new for 2021 Hot Wheels Monster Trucks line. Okay, so here we go. Here's the 164 scale version of the new Torque Terror. Looking at it head to head, here's the 124. These are very, very, very similar. Now, if you see my review recently, I did of the Hot Wheels Racing. So Hot Wheels Racing number 1. They just released the 124 scale. If you haven't seen that video, check it out. I review that and how close that one was. That was like an exact match. The only difference, I mean, really, the only difference here is so all these confettis or whatever, there's just one difference. This one, it's right there, there's a white piece of confetti right there, and then on the 124 scale it's that dark purple. So that's the only difference I've seen. Pretty much everything's the same. The color is really, really, really close. It's a good match. It's you know, they produce it at the same time, so it's probably the same paint. And I'm just talking about the base color, not the basic, the decals or anything like that. So if you just look at the base color like here and here, so it's pretty much the same color. So yeah, what you have is you have the chassis is yellow, so that engine piece is yellow. 124 scale, you got the yellow clicking piece, so that is similar. You got a yellow windshield. You got a yellow windshield. You got the front rim being green, and then the back rim being this, like, I don't know, I guess I'll call it fuchsia. And then, so those are similar. Yeah, so it's a pretty similar. You got the grills. The grill design is the same design. What I will say, looking at these, and when I looked at the for instance the Hot Wheels Racing, I felt like the 164 scales graphics on this one was a little more clear than the 124. But for this, I'll say the opposite. I think the 124 scale is better in terms of graphic quality, just overall. And if you get both of these, you can look at it head to head. But yeah, out of these 2 releases, I think I prefer the 124 scale overall, just based on graphics quality. And I think it has to do with scaling it down or whatever. Let's say they made this and then scaled it down. It's just it's hard to get the detail, especially if you look at the Hot Wheels monster trucks. In the 124 scale, they can get a lot more detail in it. So yeah, they did a really great job on this 124 scale. Here's the tailgate. So it's again, it's the similar concept. Now, what I mentioned at the top about the roll, or the roll cage, this looks a little more for the 164. It looks a little more like, almost like it would glow in the dark, almost like what you call those, the edge glow. Remember those edge glow? It looks more like an edge glow roll cage, whereas this just looks like, you know, a solid green, like almost neon green, but a solid green roll cage. And the tires, or the rims, definitely match. The front rims match the roll cage in the 124. Now, the one thing that, when this was in card, the one thing I did not like about this was the rims. I don't think they needed that yellow printing over the beadlock. So that's the only knock I would say on the 164 scale. But overall, a cool concept. I mean, it's a funky looking car. But you know, I guess the subset's nitro neons or something like that. So I get, you know, they're going to have probably a lot of different neon looking trucks. So it's just interesting they release both at the same time. So maybe they'll do that this year. Maybe they'll release brand new concepts of 124 scales as well, along with the 164 scales. I guess we'll wait and see. But overall, you know, like I said, I really do like the 124 scale, so I'm glad to have this one in the collection. It's just, there's nothing like it that's been released so far, and the graphics are really clear. It's overall just a good piece. So anyway, let me know what you think about this concept and these trucks. Let me know if you plan to pick up either one of them, the 164 or the 124. Leave any comments you'd like. Yeah, so that's my review. Please like and subscribe. And as always, have a good week and rock on.